Dream Big, Money and Goals, Lesson 2. Most teens dream of buying their first car, moving out, going to college. Set goals in order to reach your dreams. In thinking about reaching your dreams, we want to learn how to set goals. We want to think of short-term goals, less than 6 months, medium goals, less than a year, long-term goals, longer than a year. As you're setting your goals, you want to think, what steps can you take in order to reach those goals? Also, how will you deal with the obstacles in reaching those goals? In starting to set goals, we want to think about what is on our bucket list. What I'd like you to do is think of 5 items on your bucket list. You're saying, "No, Mrs. Upsall, what's a bucket list?" A bucket list is a list of goals one wants to accomplish in life, like climbing Mount Everest or writing a novel. So think of 5 items that you would like to accomplish in your life. When we think about our bucket list, we want to create our bucket list, share your bucket list with your table partner, and list the financial components of each item on your bucket list. Which goals can be reached the fastest? What do these goals have in common, and how can money help us in achieving these goals? When setting your SMART goals, we want to think about the word SMART. The word SMART is spelled out: S for specific, M for measurable, A for attainable, R for realistic, and T for timely. When we think of the word specific, we think about an objective should always be specified exactly what it wants to achieve, saying something to specifically aim for help to keep you motivated. M for measurable. A measurable objective is basically an aim that you measure against your progress against. Achievable. An achievable objective should always be attainable. There's no point in setting yourself an objective that you're not going to be able to achieve. R for realistic. You should always be able to realistically achieve the objective you set. Can you meet your objectives with the resources you have available to you? And T for time or time bound. You should always set yourself a time limit when looking at your objectives. Setting minor aims that you can achieve in quick time and lead to an overall objective that may be 6 months or a year in the future. As we look at some of the examples of our SMART goals, we could say, I want to increase my bank account balance by 5% in the next 6 months. I want to reduce my debt by 10% over the next year. I want to pay off the remaining balance on my credit card within 3 months. If you look at those SMART goals, you see that they are specific, they're measurable, they're attainable, they're realistic, and they're time-bound. Next, sort your bucket list into these 3 categories: short-term, less than 6 months to achieve; medium-term, less than a year to achieve; and long-term, longer than a year to achieve. Sometimes when we think of goals, we can also categorize them by life stages. In identifying goals, we want to think about, again, the short-term, medium-term, and long-term goals. In your assignment, choose one of your goals on your bucket list and investigate and discuss possible steps to reaching that goal. What obstacles could pop up as you are reaching the goal? Chit-chat with your table partner about the goal you have investigated. Then the next thing we want to think about are, how do our wants and needs relate to one another? What happens if you spend all of your money on the things you want? What if an unexpected need prevents you from saving for a want? What are some strategies for balancing the two? When we think about needs and wants, many times we think about the need on the left, but we want the right. So we think about the hamburger on the left, but we really want the one on the right. Or we think about the car we need, but we really want the Lexus that's on the right. What I would like you to do is look at your worksheet, challenge reaching your goals, complete the Show Me the Money Reaching Your Goals worksheet. Demonstrate how you will map out the process to save for a short-term goal of your choice. What additional steps should you take to reach your goal? Are there other goals that you want to work towards? How do you think your current goal setting effort will affect your future financial lives? Don't forget to complete the worksheet and hand it in, and then complete the reflection section in the Moodle for Lesson 2. Here's an example of what the Show Me the Money, Reaching for Your Goal worksheet looks like. It's not only the Show Me the Money on the Tom Cruise movie, but there are also where I'd like you to show me your money. First, come up with step 1, what's your goal? Step 2, how do you want to complete that goal? Step 3, how much money must you save in order to complete that goal? How much money could you save monthly? What steps do you have to reach your monthly goal? And what wants can you cut back in order to reach your goal? Good luck!